What up, what up? What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Can you hear me now? I was having some audio issues earlier. I think I'm all right now, though. Should be able to hear me. Got the last 10 minutes or so of game day. We'll get to see who Johnny Manziel picks. What's up, CJ? What's up, Mr. Brown? Football season is back. I couldn't be happier. I thought I wasn't going to be able to sleep last night, but I slept like 7 hours, which is more than I normally sleep. So I'm gonna have two games on here. Obviously, the game of the 12 o'clock hour, excuse me, is the Clemson Tigers and Georgia Bulldogs in Atlanta. That's the one I'll be paying attention to the most. I also will have West Virginia and Penn State on, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well. But I can't tell you how excited I am about this. What are you guys cooking today? You guys eat yet? I ate before the game. I'm gonna eat it again after the game. I'm really looking forward to the Miami and Florida game this afternoon at 3:30, and then the big game tonight, where game day is, Texas A&M and Notre Dame. That should be a good one too. B2 the Ran. I think Clemson will keep it close for 3 quarters. Best of luck, Pete. Thank you. Well, I mean, look, I bet on I didn't bet on Clemson on the money line. I bet them to cover. I actually got lucky. I made my bets early in the week, so I got them at 13.5. So I'm feeling good about that. But honestly, obviously, I want Clemson to upset and win the game. You know what I mean? Excited to see how Cade Klubnik looks. I don't know if I'm excited or nervous to see how he looks compared to last season. As long as he doesn't turn the ball over like a machine like he did last year, I think Clemson can keep it close. Wings, wings, and more wings. You can never go wrong with wings. The beautiful Mrs. Peete made Rotel cheese dip, but she put sausage in it, so it's like a sausage cheese dip, which I just had that. That was good. She made barbecue meatballs, and what else did she? Oh, homemade crab dip. That's what she made. What's up, Levi? Yeah, go Tigers. Should be about 6 or 7 minutes until kickoff. I've got a couple of buddies that are actually at the game. They've been sending me pictures and stuff. Oh, you left Charleston? Living in Vegas? What? What'd you move to Vegas for? A job or something? I'm kind of jealous. Well, I'll tell you what, Brian. We're going to be there in January, the last week in January. I think it's the 26th. What is it? Yeah, 26th through the 31st or something like that. It's a Monday through Friday. We'll be there. A big group of us here from YouTube, college football guys. So you should come hang out with us one day. What's up? I don't want to mispronounce your name, even though I probably will. Adriel, is that right? What's up, Adriel? Well, yeah, Vegas is a cool. Look, I can't move to Vegas. I would, if I was single, I might think about it. But wife and kids and everything, there's zero chance I can move to Vegas. Hell, I'm lucky I get to go there once a year. Vegas is fun though. I like it. Some people don't like Vegas. I like them. Or I like it. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's going to be a lot of fun no matter what happens. College football is back. Here's what I want to know from you guys before the game starts. First of all, score predictions on the Clemson game, and then who is going to be the biggest upset, because we're going to see at least one. We know we see it every week, every year. There's going to be at least one big upset today. I guess you could say Clemson if you think Clemson's going to upset Georgia. But of all the other games today, who's got the biggest chance of being upset? If I had to guess, I'm not going to say Clemson because I'm a Clemson guy. I'll pick another game. I'm going to say West Virginia upsets Penn State. I'm not saying they will, but if they do, that'd be the best bet. Oh, you're talking about the game tomorrow. Okay. What's up, Wilkie? I think LSU could upset. I actually picked LSU to win that game. Now, my level of confidence on whether or not LSU will win that game is at an all-time low. But here's what I would do as far as a betting line. I would take I don't even know what the over is. It's like 65. I would take the over in the LSU game no matter what it is. But LSU had one of the worst defenses in the SEC last year. Maybe they made an improvement. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But we already know that Southern Cal is going to have a terrible defense because they do all the time under any Lincoln Riley team. So there might be 80 points scored in that game or more. Oh, by the way, my plan right now is I'll be streaming that game tomorrow night, LSU and Southern Cal. I think it's 7 or 7:30. What's up, Roll Tide? ETN suspended. Yeah, I heard about that this morning. I went the entire week under the assumption that ETN was going to play based on what Kirby Smart said or didn't say. But the Georgia fans were telling me that they thought he would be suspended, and they were right. I don't know how much of a... I mean, obviously it's a big deal, but I don't know how much it's going to impact this game in particular. What's up, Tom? Beat down commence in 5 minutes. Sorry, Clemson. Yeah, we'll see. That's the reason they play the game, and they don't just hand out wins based on what people like me and you say on the internet. But we'll see. Look, if Clemson's going to win this game, they've got to control the ball as far as not turning it over, and the defense has to play up to the standard that we think the defense has. That's pretty much it. What's up, Leonard? All right, so they're doing the game picks here at the last couple of minutes of game day. And then I'm going to change the channel, obviously, over to ABC. I might change it here. I honestly don't care about these picks. But so far, Desmond Howard's got Miami. Nick's got Miami. Is Herb Street, what game is Herb Street calling today? I'm pretty sure we got Greg McElroy calling the Clemson game. What's up, Country Tiger? Stub my pinky toe. What's up, John? Yeah, John, I'm old. I had to finally break down and get glasses. It is what it is. I've been fighting it for 3 years. Got to the point where I couldn't read the chat or text messages at all. Glasses bring my IQ up by 5. That means my IQ is 131 then. Because how was the off season? You know, it wasn't bad. I mean, it didn't seem to me as long as most off seasons normally do. I stayed busy this off season though, so that's probably why. I had a lot going on. Score prediction 30-20 Georgia. I think there's a good chance Clemson covers week 1. Games can be tricky. Year of the cat. Yeah, everyone say hello to the gato right there. She decided she wants to watch the game with us today for some reason. So she's going to sit in the recliner and watch the game with us. She is a Clemson fan if you didn't know already. What's up, Shoot 'em 556? 131 is how many total yards Clemson will have today. Good number. 131 total yards? Get out of here. What are you doing?
I still love you, but I don't like you, bro.
I'm going to go ahead and put it on ABC here. There we go. What's up, Baylor, man? Like I said, I'm gonna have 2 games on. I'll be focused mainly on Clemson and Georgia, but we also got the West Virginia and Penn State game going on this other TV here. That place is going to be rocking in West Virginia. I heard yesterday that this is the biggest home opener for West Virginia in like 20 years or something. keeping my expectations a little low, but hoping for a surprise. I guess that's how you could get. I mean, I picked Georgia to win the game. I mean, they're favored by 14 or 13 or whatever they started at for a reason. But I'm still optimistic that we're going to see a better Clemson team than we saw last year. Who knows? What's up, Pro Potato? Notre Dame 21-64. What's up, man? You know? This isn't Boston College they're playing, though. This is college football. Anybody can win on any given day, and that's what I'm hoping for. I just want to see an improvement on offense. The running back situation, I mean, Phil Moff is a great back, but there's 3 guys behind him that we don't know who the best one is yet. I don't know how many of them we'll see today at all. Always Irish. What's up, K-Dog? I bet on Notre Dame already. I took Notre Dame in the points. My underdog pick of the week. I think they go into College Station and get it done. I hope they do. I don't know why anybody trusts Texas A&M or why they ever would. What's up, Alex? Nate DeGreat. How's it going, Pete? It's going. It's going great because college football season's here. Now, ask me in 3 hours, I might give you a different answer. No, I'm excited no matter what happens today. What do I expect for the Clemson game? I really don't know what to expect. That's a great question. Well, here's what I do know. I expect both defenses to show out. I expect it to be fairly low scoring, not like what we saw when they played a few years ago in Charlotte, where it was 10-3. Not like that, not that low, but under the Vegas point total, which I think is 48. So I think it'll go under 48. And the difference in this game is going to be turnovers. Can Clemson cause some turnovers? That's what can keep them in this game against a really good Georgia offense and a really good quarterback, Carson Beck. Georgia's got a couple of injured running backs, right? Who's it? Robinson, that just had the surgery on his toe, and then of course Etienne, who they said is out today. Look, Georgia doesn't have any problem recruiting at running back, so I'm not holding my breath that everyone behind those 2 guys is no good, because that's just not going to be the case. But I don't know how much experience those guys have behind Etienne. Do I think the weather will impact the game? It's going to rain inside of the dome, and it could cause a major problem. There might be a lightning delay, too, at some point. Might be a lightning delay in the dome. Also, I'm hoping that Carson Beck has been distracted in the offseason. He's reportedly dating one of the Cavender twins. I'm sure you guys know who the Cavender twins are, the two twin girls that played for the Miami women's basketball team, who are, I guess, Instagram famous or something. But maybe she's distracting him. Cash Money Jones. Isn't Cash Money Jones like... Isn't he a little guy? I mean, he's probably fast, but isn't he like 5'10", 170 pounds or something? He better be fast if he weighs that much. I'm not saying he's not good, I'm just saying. Feeling a little better knowing Lucas may see a number of snaps. Sounds like Shelton and Lewis are not 100%, so maybe stays on the sideline. I think they'll play a little bit. The food today is amazing and fantastic. Sausage, Rotel cheese dip, homemade crab dip, and barbecue meatballs. And by streaming from Hawaii, I like the shirt. I dress like this all the time. Look, there's tigers on it. I got tigers all over my Hawaiian shirt. It's my Clemson Hawaiian shirt. Oh, I'm sorry, not barbecue meatballs, sweet chili meatballs. Mrs. Peete corrected me on that. Not an easy game to start the season, no. Ultra Magadog, what's up, buddy? Rec Talk. We're trying to win another one for the ACC, buddy. Another upset. Hey, look who's in the chat. It's Pete's Hawaiian shirt. I make you look, no, you make me look good, Pete's Hawaiian shirt. Branson Robin, Nate Frazier, Cash Jones later in the third quarter. Okay. So Branson Robinson sounds like he's going to be the starting running back for Georgia. Is that right? Actually, out of all my Hawaiian shirts, this is the least flashy one. I typically like the flashier the better. This one's fairly tame. I just like it because it has tigers on it. Traveling Fools, yo, 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 yo. Eric, what's up, buddy? Go Tigers. Can we get this thing going? It's 12:07 by my clock. What are we waiting on? The goal is to win, but losing by 3 points ain't bad. Well, yes and no. I mean, that would win me my bet since I have 13 points, or 13 and a half points. Yeah, let's hope for a good game. Clean game, no injuries, no controversy. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to go ahead and make a bold prediction. We're going to see some bad calls in this game, probably on both sides for both teams. And the reason I know that and 100% confident about it is there are ACC refs today. And in my opinion, the ACC refs are the worst of all of the Power 4, Power 5, whatever you want to call it, leagues. They're absolutely atrocious. I actually wish that there were SEC refs in this game. So I'm anticipating a couple of bad calls. Mafa on kickoffs. All right, here we go. Clemson receiving first. The kick is up to start the college football season for Georgia and Clemson. And it's going to be a touchback. We'll get our first look at this Clemson offense. Have they improved, or are they still a turnover machine? I'm going to say they've improved. Right, Gato? She thinks so too. All right, so from the 25-yard line, Klubnik and Maffa in the backfield. Let's go. Klubnik's going to roll out to his right, dumps it off to Maffa. Bad pass. He could have got probably at least close to a first down had Klubnik not botched that pass. So incomplete pass to start the game for Klubnik. Low pass there. He needs to settle down. I'm surprised they didn't run the ball in the first play of the game. Just so I'm sure Klubnik's got some nerves. And let's run the ball a little bit and settle him down, then start throwing it. We got a weird wide receiver, 3 wide receivers at the top here. And they fake hand it off. They dump it off to Brenningstool, the tight end. He catches it and gets 7. Flag down on the play. I don't know. This might be a holding call. Judging from where the flag came from, that's what I'm thinking it was. What was it? I know it's against Clemson. I missed the call, though. I was looking at this over here. So the first reception, illegal motion. For first reception of the game, Clemson gets it called back. Mike Luca, thank you for the super chat and supporting the channel, sir. Pete watching the game with a bunch of dog fans. I'm a Clemson fan today, though. Good luck, brother. Bet Taters money line with the points. And with the point. You got 2 bets on them. My man. All right, 2nd down and 15 after the penalty. Back to the 20-yard line. Klubnik to pass again. Caught again by Brenningstool. Did he fumble it and get it back? What happened there? Here we go with the fumbles already on the first damn drive. Did they call that incomplete? I think they called that incomplete. Still no runs. 3 plays, 0 runs. Now you're in an obvious passing situation. They better not run it on 3rd and 15. I will be mad then. And this is going to be, Klubnik's going to take off and gets absolutely pancaked. Flag down. I think this might be a free play for Clemson. It might have been offsides. Yeah, offsides against Georgia. The edge rusher came off the edge there way too soon. Look at, yeah, there he is. Yeah. Boy, Klubnik almost got murdered on that play. At least he held on to the ball. 3rd and 10 now. Another obvious passing play. And so what are we, 4 plays in now? Still no runs. Well, except for the Klubnik scramble. Klubnik back to pass again, dumps it off to Maffa. Tackled for only 2-yard gain. Good defense, good open field tackle there by Georgia. Clemson is going to have to punt the ball. I can't believe they didn't run it 4 times with Maffa on that first drive. I told you guys in all the live shows, if you've been watching them for the past few weeks, they should run the ball 30 to 35 times with Maffa, but Dabo Swinney loves to throw the ball. And there you go. All right, so the punt is up. And it's going to be caught at the 25. And it gets a few yards. So Georgia's going to take over right around the 33-yard line. What's up, Douglas? Pete, love your live stream. You always do a great job calling the game. Hope you guys beat the Dogs. Go Vols. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not a great start for the Clemson offense, for sure. I just don't agree with the strategy. I mean, at least they didn't turn the ball over or do anything crazy. There was no crazy passes, downfield or anything. But I still feel like if they want to have a chance in this game, they need to establish the run game with Moffitt to make them respect that. Otherwise, they're just going to tee off on Klubnik all day. They've got to respect the run. All right, so we'll get our first look here at Georgia and Carson Beck. Carson Beck, freshman year, our first year as a starter last year, had a great season. And we get a little pitch to the running back, and he runs for about 11 yards. First down, Dogs. Wow, look, a team that knows how to run the ball. Imagine that. That was a good play call right there. At least they didn't run it on 3rd and long. Yeah, I was waiting for that. All right, first down, Georgia at the 44. Another run, this time sandwiched by Capehart. Let's go. Number 19 is going to be a big deal today. Big boy in the middle. We're going to need him to step up big time. He's a great player. Second down and 10. This is obviously the strength of Clemson's team is their defensive line and their front 7 as a whole. Need them to play big today to keep Clemson in it. Beck dumps it out the outside, hit immediately, taken down. Nice tackle there. Let's go. It's going to be 3rd and 9 or so. What's up, Tyree? Now, for those of you who haven't ever watched one of these live game streams before, I'm going to go ahead and let you know. Well, I'll let you know after this play. 3rd down and 10. And Beck is going to make an audible play change at the line there based on the Clemson formation. Beck under pressure, scrambles up the middle, get him! Holy shit, he got a first down. And then he fell. That was a great scramble there by Beck. Clemson really needed that stop, honestly. Anyway, for those of you, if this is your first time watching one of my live game streams, I always get asked about, you're way behind us. There's a delay on YouTube and there's a delay on Hulu. So depending on where you're watching from, it may sound as if I'm way behind you. But you can still feel free to type in the chat. I've trained myself to only look at the chat whenever I know I'm not looking for a surprise. What's up, Kyle? Hey, Lisa. All right, 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. All the way down to the Clemson 33-yard line. Another run. Goes nowhere, hit immediately. So that's going to be about a loss of about a yard there. Running up the middle on Clemson is not going to be easy. They had the right idea on that first play of the game where they went to the outside. No, you're fine. Like I said, don't worry about me. Type away. If there's something coming up that I don't want to know the answer to, I just won't look at the chat. So it's all good. 3rd and 8. From the 41, Beck, incomplete. And it looks to me as if they're going to be out of field goal range here. I don't know how big of a leg that Georgia kicker has, but it'll be a long field goal, about 56 yards or so. So let's see what they decide to do. If they do punt it, that's a big, big win for Clemson on that drive. Big win. And it looks like they are going to punt it. Let's hope they don't look out for the fake here, considering their field position. I'll be watching for the fake. Well, that punter's big, isn't he? God dang, man. He ain't missed a meal in a while. So they pin Clemson all the way down to about the 4-yard line, 4 or 5-yard line. We'll get our next look at this Clemson offense, and they better run the ball, Paul. You know what I mean? What's up, Davis? How you doing, man? Yeah, that punter's a big boy. What's up, Danny D-Rock? So no score so far. About 9 minutes left in the first quarter here, I think. Meanwhile, over here we got West Virginia and Penn State. And I haven't been watching this game, obviously, but it looks like West Virginia just fumbled a snap down in the red zone, or close to the red zone. Wow. And Penn State recovered it all the way back around the 50-yard line. That looks like Clemson last year. You can't win like that. You can't get down in the red zone or close to the red zone and fumble the ball and turn it over. That's a recipe for losing, a recipe for disaster. What's up, Jordan Dealmaker? Vandy's here. How am I doing? I'm great. I'm amazing and fantastic. Thank you for asking. Flaming Sports Media. Christian. All my Tiger buddies in here. Deion Sanders is in here. Says go Dogs. It's always nice when celebrities like Deion Sanders show up to the channel. Pete looks like he's going to a Scarface convention. Again, I always look like that. It's great to have football back. You kidding me? Longest off season in sports. I'm a Tiger, just not your type. Is it a beer 30 yet? Of course it is. Cheers. It's always beer 30, especially on game day. I need to see some running. I need to see some running. Bad. Feed the beast. That's the only way they're going to make Georgia's defense respect Clemson's offense is if they can establish a run game. If they can't establish a run game, just go ahead and hang it up. It's over. Over before it began. The only thing I like watching as much as football is the Little League World Series. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what I do like watching is women's softball. And to a certain degree, college, men's college basketball. But I'll be honest, I don't watch every Clemson basketball game. I start watching them late, ACC tournament, and if they make the NCAA tournament, just because there's too many games. I don't have the time. Yes, I am. Well, that's the plan. My plan is to stream the LSU game tomorrow. 1st and 10, Clemson. Flag down. They did run it, though. What the hell is this flag for? Is this another holding call? Yeah, another. That's holding call number 2 on the Tigers. Come on, we need to tighten up. You can't make mistakes like that in a game like this. Who was that? Linthicum? Yeah. All right, 2nd down and 8. I say run the ball again, especially at where they are, at the 12-yard line, or at the 7-yard line. And he pitches it to Maffa out to the left, finds a hole, 1st down. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like a 1st down to me. Damn close to it. If not, oh, they spotted a yard short. Come on, let's take a look at that one. Need every yard we can get in this one. A 1st down would be huge, since it will be the first one of the game. 3rd and 1. Maffa up the middle, puts his head down. 1st down, Tigers. Let's go. Yeah, ride Maffa. Mrs. Peete sounds like she's doing karate in there. Yeah, she always sounds like that. All right, 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Clemson 1st down from the 17. Pitches it to Maffa again. Runs out to the left. Picks up about 3. 2nd down and 7 on deck. See, I'm liking this. A death by 1,000 cuts. If he gets 3 or 4 yards of carry all day, I don't care. As long as he's getting 3 or 4 yards of carry, that equals 1st downs. Yeah, that was our first play we get to see from under center. I like it. Second and 7 from the 20. Klubnik back to pass. He's got time. Can't find anybody open. Rolls out to his right, just throws it away. At least he made the smart move there and didn't try to do something stupid. That's the difference between last year and there. He didn't do a whole lot of that last year. And Dabo was big mad at Adam Randall. Adam Randall must have ran the wrong route or something. And we got a Bulldog. Looks like he's banged up here. Hopefully he's all right. So we're going to do a little TV timeout there for the injury. Hopefully he's okay. But at least they're running the ball now, and at least Klubnik didn't try to do something stupid there and just threw the ball away to live for another down. Second time Randall got a Dabo instruction so far. Yeah. Well, Adam Randall, we really need him this year bad. I mean, He's the big outside guy that we've been missing for the past couple of years. And because he's been injured the past couple of years. He's hardly played, and this is his third season with the Tigers. This is the first year that we've come into the season where he's 100% healthy, and he's the 50-50 jump ball guy, and we haven't had that. So he needs to tighten up quick. Gumpman 72, Georgia can't stop the run. I don't know about that. I would still run it right at him. I agree with you. Need to get Antonio involved. Tyler Brown involved. Yeah. I'm still waiting to see. Dabo's been talking for the past few weeks about how Cole Turner is the fastest guy on the team. I expect they're going to try to do some kind of trick play with him or something at some point. We'll see. But I agree about about Antonio Williams. 98 people in here, hit the thumbs up, y'all. It's free. There's other ways to support the channel if you feel so inclined to do so, but the thumbs up is free. I don't care about the thumbs up, but YouTube really does. And I'm on YouTube, so there is that. Octavian, big game today, buddy. Octavian is a Florida Gator fan. Big game against Miami at 3:30. I was going to say one of the better games of the day, but honestly, all three of the games today, the big games, are all good. What's up, Brent? The Swamp is different. I'll give it to him. The Swamp is not an easy place to play. I just don't think Florida's very good. We'll see. I mean, Miami should win the game, but we've seen Miami lose games that they should win a bunch of times, so it wouldn't surprise me at all. However, I did make a wager on Miami -2. I don't know. I don't think Cam Ward's overrated. I don't think that's true. But it is his first time playing in this Miami offense, so he might need a little time to adjust. All right, 3rd down and 7. 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Klubnik back to pass. Throws it to a covered receiver, caught by Antonio Williams. And he's going to be just short, about a yard short. What are they going to do here? 4th and 1, and it looks like they're going to punt it. This is a typical Dabo playing conservative. I don't know, man. I guess you kind of got to punt based on your field position. You don't want to give the Dogs a short field if you don't convert. He's playing it safe here early in the game, relying on his defense to keep him in the game. I'm not mad at it. And the punt is up, and it's short. No, not a very good punt at all. Fair caught at the 35-yard line. Short punt. So 0-0 still. Under a lot of circumstances, I would have preferred to see Dabo go for it on 4th down there. But at this point in the game, I'm not mad at him punting at all. I think that was a smart choice. Last thing you want to do, like I said, is not convert, and then Georgia's got 30 yards for 6 points. All right, 1st and 10 for the Dogs from the 34. And they try to run it to no avail, about a yard pickup there. It'll be 2nd down and 9 or 8. So far, Clemson doing a pretty good job at containing the Georgia run game. Second and 9 at this field position. I'm expecting to see a pass here by Beck. And he does pass it, and it is caught, and he's hit immediately about 4 yards short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. What's up, Carl? Third and 4 from the 40. This is a big 3rd down for the Tigers here. If you stop them and get the ball back, that'd be great. Beck changing the play. And he's back to pass. Caught, hit immediately short. It's going to be 4th and 1. I'm assuming they're going to punt it here. I don't know, though. Yeah, Notre Dame, yeah, good open field tackling by Clemson so far today. Vandy up 3-0 on Virginia Tech. All right, so fat boy punter's out here. Antonio Williams is going to be back to receive the punt. Probably going to end up just calling a fair catch. And he does. That was almost interference by the Bulldogs there. Anyway, Clemson takes back over. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the opening quarter. Still tied up at 0. Lucas is the MVP. Yeah, he's played great so far. Meanwhile, back in Morgantown, still a 0-0 game there as well. Even after the West Virginia turnover, they did not allow Penn State to score. And they are now back close to the red zone here. Third and 7 for West Virginia at the 22-yard line. Of course, West Virginia unranked, Penn State ranked number 8 in the AP poll. And it's going to be, oh my God, he might be hurt. Oh, he got up. Caught just short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. What is West Virginia going to do here? 2 minutes left in the first quarter there. B-Bean. What's up, Jay? My veins need a shot play injected into them. Yeah. We can share a needle. We need to take a deep shot down the field. At some point we do. I still feel like we need to get Cade a little bit more comfortable before we do that. Maybe later in the half or even in the second half. This is exactly how the game went last time, Pete. Well, not really. Last time, DJ was getting hit and sacked on every other single play. So, as far as the score, yeah. But DJ looked like a deer in headlights in that last game. Number 1 rule of betting, never take Georgia to cover. That's why I didn't. I took Clemson with the points. All right, West Virginia, I missed this. Okay, they tried to do the tush push. Did they not get it? They went for it on 4th and 1. Let's see here. They got the aerial view. Oh, it looks to me like he got it. I think he got it. They're going to bring out the chain gang here to see if he got it. Looks to me like he got it. Oh, no. It's so close. They said no good. Turnover on downs. Boy, it was like that. It was like that. Every game day panel picked Georgia. Well, that's not surprising. Last week, Nick Saban picked Georgia to win the national championship. So if he thinks that, he definitely thinks they're beating Clemson. All right, back in Atlanta. Tie ball game here. Clemson at the 15-yard line. And Cade throws it deep. What a catch by Antonio Williams on the sideline. How about that? How about, who said that earlier? We need to take a shot downfield. Hell, you called it, man. You called it. The room looks nice. Yeah, thank you. I don't know, some people are offended by pink lights. I don't know if they've got some kind of complex or something. I actually like pink. What happened? Review. Oh, they're going to review the catch there. Looked to me like he got it. Chance-tastic. Clemson looks pretty good. The defense is legit. They're showing out. Dabo needs to take some chances. Don't be hesitant, making it look like a 21-14 win for either team. Yeah, I agree with everything you just said. His knee was down. That's a catch. I mean, unless he didn't have control of the ball for some reason. Let's see this angle. It's hard to tell. We'll find out here in a minute. Boom! That's a catch, baby. First down, Tigers. Yeah, Tyree, you said you need to get Antonio involved. Well, he's the best receiver on the team. I mean, as we know right now. And he was interfered with, really. I mean, the defender pulled on the back of his jersey. You can't do that either. Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 49. Big play by the Tigers. Klubnik's going to hand the ball off. He goes nowhere. Got absolutely stuffed. Probably lost a yard or two there. Good defense by Georgia. Saban is Georgia's daddy. Well, kinda. Yeah, you're right. 2nd down and 11. From the 50. Klubnik throws it complete to Brenningstool. He gets a couple, 3 maybe, out of that. Third down and 9, the big 3rd down for Clemson. Want to see some points scored. Now they're in a part of the field that if they do get close to the 1st down, they might consider going for it on 4th down. Well, we'll see this play here first, though. Hopefully they get it here. From the 48. Klubnik under pressure, throws it over the middle, complete by Antonio Williams. 1st down, Tigers. Flag down on the play. That's the 3rd penalty by Clemson so far in this 1st quarter. You can't, another illegal formation. Well, last time it was a legal motion, but still. These are the kind of things you can't do against Georgia. They're just too good. Third and 14 now. Klubnik throws it to Williams behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 14. What are we doing? Why are we doing that? God almighty. Self-inflicted wounds by the Tigers on that one. Yeah, that's what it seems like. He just conceded after that. I would have at least tried to get close to the first down, and then you have an option to go for it based on the field position. I didn't like that at all, though. I don't think you can't really afford to concede anything against a team like this. Can't. All right, so good stop there by the Bulldogs. 4th and 13. What the hell kind of punt was that? Oh, shit. It landed in bounds, but touchback. Almost got to it. I thought it was going to go out of bounds as soon as it came off of his foot. What beer am I drinking? I don't know. I got a couple different kinds. This is a Bud Light. I got Coors Light too, I think. Yeah. Bud Light and Coors Light. I'll drink any kind of beer. I don't really care. I'm not a beer snob. Yeah, my favorite beer is cold beer. That's exactly right. I don't have any Pacifico. I'll drink it though. I like all kind of beer. Light beer, regular beer, IPA, whatever. All right, 1st and 10, Dogs. Get him! Looks like they got him just short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Good run there. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, still tied at 0. We talked about this, well, several times, but we talked about it on the Lunch Money Show and also this morning on Lou's Game Day morning show thing. I called into that. We both said that we thought it was going to go under the point total of 48. And so far, we're headed in that direction with 0 score after 1 quarter. Second quarter on deck. This result is not shocking. Both defenses are good. Yeah, and that's what I've been saying. Honestly, even the games that Clemson won last year, although it wasn't that many of them, the defense was the reason they stayed in a lot of those games until the end, even the ones they lost. Virginia Tech is losing to Vanderbilt. Well, that is surprising, but it's still early in that game, isn't it? Jimbo handcuffed the offensive coordinator, I gotta tell, is a Miami fan. The OC is known to pass the ball around. What's up, Bugatti boy? Boy, it's hot in here. I'm sweating. I need to turn the air conditioner down. Man. It's hot outside, too. I can't wait for the cold weather to come back. Franklin fighting for his job right now. Well, it would be devastating to their season if they lost to West Virginia, that's for sure. I don't know that he's fighting for his job, though. It probably depends more what happens in conference play with James Franklin than anything else. Clemson has not done anything stupid yet, thankfully. Well, other than the penalties, but I mean, I can live with that. That's I know what you mean. But they have had some dumb penalties. Illegal motion, illegal formation, that's on the coaches more than it is the players. Might have to bitch Adam Randall. I don't think they're going to do that. They need him. Of course, per usual, the commercial breaks are 18 minutes long so that we can pay those massive coaching salaries. We'll settle down a little bit. I will say that so far, Cade has made the right decisions. I mean, outside of that very first play that Clemson had at the beginning of the game, where he just missed Maffa on the short pass, he hasn't done anything stupid. And the throw to Antonio Williams was an absolute dime. So that's good to see. Yeah, Dabo's still yelling at Adam Randall. Ah, dang. Looks like a sold-out crowd there, which of course it is. It's Clemson and Georgia, week 1. Of course it's sold out. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 1, Georgia. From the 29-yard line. They hand the ball off, 1st down, got about 2 yards out of that. Tackled by Barrett Carter. 1st down, Dogs. I saw how she was looking at you. She was looking at you with those eyes. Penn State just scored, by the way, 6-0 Penn State. 1st and 10, Georgia from the 32. Beck throws it, low pass, caught, immediately hit, but he got about 5 yards out of that, 5 or 6. Woo, that was a hard hit there. Yeah, there was a question of whether or not Jaden Lucas would even be playing today, and so far he's been the bright spot on this defense and early in the game. He's a good player. 2nd down and 5. From the 37. Beck dumps it off. Great play call there and execution. 1st down, Georgia. Damn. Georgia's got some speed, man. That was a great play call right there for Georgia. 1st and 10 in Clemson territory now. Come on, we need a turnover here, Tigers. Let's get a turnover. From the 48, empty backfield for Beck. Quick short pass caught. Makes a couple of guys miss. Good play there. Got about 8 yards. 2nd and short. Those 1st down plays is what Clemson needs, man. Yeah, they're doing good on the edge. Anything through the middle against Clemson's defensive line is going to be a tall task. But yeah, on the outside, that's where it seems to be working so far. 2nd down and 1. Somebody call a timeout? What's going on here? Clemson timeout. Dabo Swinney doesn't like what he's seeing. So he's going to try to regroup the troops. See if he can get this thing back on the right track. Cash Jones. Did who say that he was a walk-on at New Mexico State? I didn't say that. Yeah, this is a big possession here. Georgia's already getting dangerously close to field goal range here. Yeah, if you can get yourself in a 2nd down and short situation, it makes things a lot easier on the play caller. Oh, the announcer said that? All right, meanwhile, back in Morgantown, 6-0, Penn State. West Virginia's got the ball back at their own 25-yard line. Imagine the blood alcohol content inside that stadium right now at West Virginia. There's how many people does that stadium hold? 65,000? There's probably less than 100 people that aren't over the legal limit in that whole stadium. Hell, in that whole state. Drunk women for me. Maybe when you're younger. I prefer the older you get, the more sober you want your women. Drunk women are trouble, man. Alex Dean, welcome to the Join. Welcome to the club, my friend. Appreciate you. I bet the parents got Jack and Coke and the kids are sippy cups in Georgia right now. I think they sell liquor in Atlanta, don't they? I know they sell beer, NFL Stadium, but I think they sell like liquor drinks and wine too. Good game so far. Both defenses playing pretty well. This is the best Georgia's offense has looked the whole game on this drive. And they need to figure out a way to let them, to keep them from getting on the edge like that. That's where they're getting burned. Georgia's got too much speed to be getting on the outside. That's a hard task for the Clemson defense. Yeah, I mean, even if they have them dead to rights, they're still picking up 6-7 yards, and that's just, I mean, that's unsustainable throughout an entire game. If you're Clemson, I mean. Looks like a pretty good mix there of red and orange in the stadium. I really want to go to that stadium. I haven't been there yet. I've been to the old Georgia Dome a bunch of times, but I haven't been to the Mercedes-Benz yet. Baylor, man, with the join. Welcome. Thank you, sir. 2nd down and 1 from the 38 of Clemson. Beck with another short pass that's caught immediately down to the 31-yard line. 1st down, Dogs. Georgia's got a little bit of rhythm going now with the quick short passes. And it's working. Vandy up by 10. Man, get out of here. 1st and 10 from Clemson's 31-yard line. Clemson needs a turnover here, bad. They're in field goal range now. They're going to hand the ball off, and he goes nowhere. Great tackle in the backfield, loss of a yard or two. By Woodaz. Carson always takes a while to turn it on. Yeah, well, I hope the same is true for Klubnik. 2nd down and 11 from the 32. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half. And it looks like we're going to get a false start against Georgia. Backing on up, row that boat. Where's PJ Fleck at? Row that boat backwards. All right, so consecutive loss of play in a row there. 2nd down and 16 coming up. From the Clemson 37. Back in shotgun. He's back to pass. Throws another quick one over the middle. Caught. Damn, son. All the way down inside the 15-yard line. That was a hell of a play there. They've got that 5-6 yard pass down pat. It's hard to cover that. And he was pretty much covered too. That was a hell of a pass by Beck. A little bit behind, that would have been incomplete. 1st and 10 from the 14. Georgia running down, well, passing down Clemson's throat right now. Throws it in the end zone, covered, incomplete. Receiver looking for a flag, he's not going to get it. 2nd down and 10. They're attacking the middle of the field. They must see something there. There must be a weak point in the middle of the field because they keep throwing there. and it's working. That time, though, incomplete. That was actually just a bad, that was a high pass. 2nd down and 10. Another short pass caught, this time short of the 1st down by about 4 yards. 3rd and 4 coming up inside the 10-yard line. Billy Cole. What's up, Sven? I don't know if Georgia's come back down to earth or Clemson might just be pretty good. There is that too. 3rd down and 4. It's a huge 3rd down. Back to pass. Under pressure, get him. Sacked. There we go. First sack of the game for the Tigers by Peter Woods. Big number 11. Let's go. Come on, kick that field goal. I'll take, after that drive, I feel like a 3-0 is a win. A big win for Clemson. I'll take it. What's up, Jack? We needed that sack. Peter Woods coming in clutch. That's a grown man right there, Peter Woods. 30-yard field goal attempt. Right down the middle. So Georgia first on the board. And again, after that drive, I'm not mad at it. If you can hold them, if they drive down the field like that and you hold them to 3 points, I consider that a big win. That's a big win. What's up, Ray? Yeah, making you work. Clemson does look better than 23. I mean, I don't know why anybody's surprised about that. More experienced, a lot more experienced than they were last year. And they got a lot of guys healthy that weren't healthy last year. They just need to settle in offensively. I mean, defensively, they got gashed on that drive a little bit. Hopefully they can find a way to take care of that short passing game. But Georgia hasn't had a lot of success in this game running the football, which doesn't really surprise me. So Clemson's offense just needs to catch up. That was a big stop there, though. What's up, Mash? No, ETN's not playing, no. All right, meanwhile, back in Morgantown during the commercial break in Atlanta, back in Morgantown, Penn State's got the ball back. They're already up 6-0. And now they're driving again in West Virginia territory. A deep pass down the left sideline, throws it out of bounds. 2nd down and 10. What do you guys think about Penn State's AP ranking at the in the preseason? Number 8. That's a little bit. Hell, they might be a top 10. Hell, they might be a top 5 team. I have no idea, but seems to me that's an awful high ranking for them preseason. 2nd down and 10 for them from the 45. And flag. It looks like this is probably going to be against Penn State. Does not matter. Penn State will choke in the big games. Well, they've been known to do that, haven't they? Well, I mean, Beck doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, he's a really accurate passer. Any of y'all watched the Pete Rose documentary on HBO Max? No. What is that? I'm not. Again, I hate to do the "I told you so" thing, but I was not buying into the Virginia Tech hype to begin with. Now, I did think they would beat Vandy, and they still might, but the talk about, you know, Virginia Tech might compete for the ACC, I don't know where people are getting that from. Because they won a few games at the end of the year last year? I mean... All right, so after the field goal, Clemson gets the ball back. The kick is up, and it's going to be yet another touchback. We've yet to see any big returns in this game. Phil Maffa was back there to return the kick this time. All right. Let's see what the Clemson offense can do in response to that last drive by Georgia. Georgia drove all the way down the field, took some time off the clock in the process, and settled for 3 points to take the lead. Let's see if Clemson can answer here. What are the 3 active FBS coaches to win a national championship? That's easy. Man, Mac Brown, Dabo Swinney, and Kirby Smart. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you don't know that, I don't know what to tell you. All right, they pitch it off to Maffa, and he gets 3 yards. I'll take 3 yards in a cloud of dust 4 times in a row. That's 12 yards. That's a first down. You see how I did that? I'm good at maths. All right, 2nd down and 8. So I guess it wasn't 3 yards, it was 2 yards. All right, 2nd down and 8 from the 27. He's going to pass it. Yeah, Klubnik dumps it off to Maffa, and they read that like a book. Terrible play there, great defense by Georgia. They didn't let Maffa take off down the field there. They spied him. I knew he was going to pass it there. At least he did work his check down, but he was covered. Right, I hope Georgia wins, otherwise I might die from laughter. I might die from laughter too, actually. Do you know how much shit I've had talked to me for the past 8 months? I subject myself to it by having a YouTube channel, but still. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here again. Clemson's 2nd timeout. This is a huge 3rd down for the Tigers. Need to get something going offensively here. Feels like the 10 to get the 3 game again. Yeah. Pete, we've been talking that ish since the Duke game. Well, of course, since the Duke game, but especially in the offseason. Reporting live from Vandy, Virginia Tech game, Pete, Hokies are dookie. Dang.
Casket!
Dang. I want to see him throw it over the middle. Have we seen a ball over the middle yet from Klubnik? No, we haven't. Their best play on offense so far has been that pass down the sideline to Antonio Williams, which is a great pass. At some point, you're going to have to do something over the middle. And this seems like the down to do it, 3rd and 12. That's the time to do it. Oh yeah, the drop pass by Brenningstool. That's right, forgot about that. Well, let's try it again. 2nd time's a charm. And as a matter of fact, there's a pretty good chance that they do throw the ball to Brenningstool on this down. I would not be surprised. He's clutch most of the time. He was clutch last year in some big games. What time does Georgia Tech win today? 8 p.m. Yeah, against Georgia State. I don't expect that game to be particularly close either. What's up, UGA Chris? Pete, got your steaks on the grill? No. Mrs. Peete made some football food. No grilling today for me. I think I might grill something tomorrow though. Holiday weekend, got some games tomorrow. That's a good idea. Might need to grill tomorrow. Yeah, Tater King. Yeah, the breading stool pass. Have Wesco or Maury been lined up yet? I don't think so. No. I don't know why they. I mean, I don't know what they have to lose. You may as well put Wesco in there, or Moore. Either one of them. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. Cade throws it. Caught! Oh my God! A yard short. Again. Oh. What are you going to do, Dabo? What are we going to do, Dabo? Going for it? Going for it? Looks like they're going for it. 4th and 1. Let's go. This makes me nervous, but I still like it. Go big or go home, I guess. But damn, from the 34-yard line, son. Give it to Maffa. Make him stop him. Shit. Cade call a timeout? Aw, man, what are they doing? Dabo is big mad about something. So Clemson out of timeouts now. With 6.5 minutes left in the half. What was that? They let the clock get down, I think. It was about to get a delay of game, so he called timeout. And I think Dabo was yelling at him for using the timeout instead of just taking the delay of game and punting it, because you're going to punt it anyway. Now, if you're gonna go for it, the time was right then, not now. So it's just a waste of a timeout, is all it was. It's not that big of a deal. Damn it, man. They were just trying to draw him off sides. That's all that was. All right, so the punt is up. Man, this punter is not very good, man, so far. All right, but down to the 32, so Georgia takes over at their own 32-yard line. Fairly underwhelming possession again by Clemson's offense, but hey, they did not turn the ball over. I count that as a win. I still have PTSD from last year. Husker Gray, Cade needs to see the bench. That ain't happening. There's no way that's happening. There's less than 0 chance that he's seeing the bench. All right, 1st and 10. Back. Deep pass. Wide open. Caught. Jesus Christ. Georgia's offense, passing game in particular, is getting rolling now on these last 2 possessions. From the 37. Dumps it off. Hit immediately, taken down for a lot. All the way back to the 49-yard line, Peter Woods said, "No, sir, not today." No, I'm just telling you, it doesn't matter what I think. Cade is their guy. They're not going to the backup, especially not in a 3-0 ball game where he hasn't done anything to turn the ball over. Second down and 15 from the 42. Come on, Tigers, let's go. Beck throws it again. Pipped. Oh my God, I thought he was about to catch that. 3rd and 15 coming up. Right through the receiver's hands there. What's up, Jason? What's up, James? Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires, Smokey. Okay? Remember that. These offensive coaches actually get paid. Yes, they do, and a lot. And a lot. I think Garrett Riley is either the highest paid or second highest paid offensive coordinator in the country. So, yeah. 3rd and 15. Caught. Get him. All right. Got about 5 there, so it's going to be 3rd or 4th and long. Time to bring out the punt team. Inside of 5 minutes left. Kirby Smart looks like he's about to have a stroke on the sideline. And, oh, they're going to do a field goal attempt here. Field goal attempt from 55 yards. Damn, he got it barely. I thought he was about to be a doink. He got it from 55 yards. Wow. That's money right there. I thought when it came off his foot that he was going to be wide. So, Georgia, 2 field goals to Clemson's nothing. 6-0 Bulldogs. And Clemson's got plenty of time, 0 timeouts though, but plenty of time to take their time and try to get something on the board before the half here. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. Four-minute offense before the half. What you got, Cade? Yeah, we need to do something here. Yeah, can we at least? You know what? Of course, I would like a touchdown. Have Clemson go into half with the lead, but I'll take anything at this point. A field goal is just fine with me. Just get on the board. Just get on the board. Get some confidence going in this offense here. I mean, I'm not surprised. Georgia's got an elite defense, so there's no surprise there that it's hard to move the ball. Anybody that plays Georgia's going to have a hard time scoring. So, but we need to get something going here. Another touchback. Clemson going to take over from their own 25-yard line. Penn State up now 13-0 on West Virginia. West Virginia's struggling over there in Morgantown. A first down would help, yeah. All right, 1st and 10. First and 10. Maffa in the backfield, and they're going to give it to Maffa up the middle, and he bullies his way for about 8 yards. Good run there on 1st down. 2nd down is short, which I don't even think that's the first time I've said that today about Clemson, 2nd and short. Feed the beast. Come on, man. Number 7 is your ticket. Number 7 is your ticket. Second down and 3 to be exact. Cade throws it deep. Almost intercepted. Run it on 2nd and 3, man. Clemson never runs it on 2nd down, ever. Now it's 3rd and 3. Now you got to run it. Well, you better run it. Is DJ back in? Well, the Ohio State fan that called into my show is a complete moron. So the guy just, he has no idea what he's talking about. 3rd down and 3. Klubnik throws it deep again on 3rd and 3. What the hell? Why? All right, there's a flag, a late flag, but why are you throwing it on that down? What? I mean, they just showed the stat. Maffa's got 6 carries, he's averaging 4 yards a carry. You only need 3. They must be trying to save him for the second half. I don't know what they're doing. This fascination with throwing the ball when you don't need to just it's so frustrating. I would have ran it on 2nd and 3rd down. Dabo's mad about something. Doesn't matter what you're mad about. You should have called that play to begin with. So here we go again. Clemson punting again. The best player on that team, on that offense, is number 7. Give it to him. Just busted off an 8-yard run on 1st down, and then they didn't give it to him again. All right, good coverage there. So Georgia's got plenty of time now. Hell, Georgia's got 3 minutes and 13 seconds and all 3 of their timeouts, up by 6. They're in no hurry at all. They can pretty much just do whatever they want to do as far as play calling here. This might not be a good time to mention this, but Georgia also gets the ball to start the second half because Clemson started out with the ball. Don't worry, Georgia's just going to run it 3 times and punt. Yeah, hopefully. All right, 1st and 10 from the 31. And they do run it, and he picks up 6 or 5. Good run there. 2nd down and 5. Again, Georgia is in no hurry right now. If it were up to them, this would be the last possession of the half because they get the ball to start the second half. So 2nd down and 6. They'll make sure this clock runs all the way down, or at least close to 0, or not. And they're running again up the middle. 1st down across the 42. 1st down, Georgia. Now they're getting the running game going, too. This is getting scary. They got the passing game already going. Now they're getting the running game going, too. What's up, Mark? Shit, it's going to be a penalty against Clemson right there, too, isn't it? Free play. Flag. Offsides. Give them another 1st down, why don't we? Now, there's the 2-minute warning or timeout or whatever the hell you call it. Beck knew that was a free play. That's why he just slung it, even though he was covered. Penalties and bad play calling. Clemson's lucky to only be down by 6 points right now. So frustrating watching this offense, man. When you got number 7 back there, who is an actual game changer, and you just don't give it to him whenever you need a big play. The penalties have been killing them. What is that, 5 penalties or something? I haven't been counting. At least 5 in the first half. It's just frustrating to watch because it's not like they're playing bad or anything. You know, They're not making huge mistakes. It's just stupid mistakes like penalties and play calling. I mean, you got to look. Georgia's defense is going to be hard to move the ball on for anybody. They're that good. But you can't shoot yourself in the foot. Can't win a game against Georgia like that. You just can't. Back to the Vols. Come on, Clemson. Hold them. Yeah, hold them to another field goal. That's what the best we can hope for. Keep them out of the end zone. Virginia Tech's crap in the bed too, huh? Oh, West Virginia's finally on the board. Penn State 13-3 with 5 minutes left in the first half in that one. And the Mountaineers have the ball. Clemson might make a run in the ACC this year. Well, they should be covered. I mean, they should be favored to win the ACC. Of course, we haven't seen Miami yet, but we'll see how Miami looks today against Florida. But Clemson should be, no matter what happens in this game, they should be the favorite to win the ACC. I mean, all the offseason talk we heard about NC State, they look like complete garbage. Virginia Tech apparently is not doing well today. We saw what Florida State did last week, got ran over by Georgia Tech. So should come down to Clemson and Miami. We'll see how they look later. I don't know, Pro Potato. I don't know if they feel like they're going to outsmart the defense or something. But yeah, let's throw it when we need 2 yards and run it when we need 15. They outthink themselves. What player on defense has impressed you for Clemson, Pete? Jaden Lucas has played great so far today. Obviously, Peter Woods, and the best player on that defense is Barrett Carter. All right, here we go. Nobody cares what Booger thinks. Let's get back to the game. Y'all can talk about it at halftime. How about that? All right, so there's 2 minutes left here in the half. 1st and 5 for the Dogs. Back under pressure. Caught. He gone. Tackled at the 11 or so. Flag on the play. See what this is. Carson Beck's smiling like he thinks it's against Georgia. I don't know. The Zebras are having a discussion about it here. All right, so it's offensive pass interference. Finally a break for the Tigers there. Bring it back. Row that boat. Row that boat backwards. Come on, man. Let's wake up here. I thought when I thought he caught that, when he caught that ball, I thought he was gone. 1st and 20 now. 1 minute and 48 left in the half. Now Georgia's passed Clemson with the penalty yards. They're still up though. All the way back to the 32-yard line. 1st and 20. Hand the ball off. And he's going to get 6 or 7 out of that. Got a good chunk of that back. 2nd down and 13 or so up. Frazier's going to break one soon. I hope you're wrong. All right, from the 38. Second down and 14. A minute and 10 seconds and counting. Back to pass, under pressure. Oh, Woods almost had him. Oh, shit, he throws it deep. Incomplete, flag down. This might be a holding call against, this might be another penalty on Georgia. That's offensive holding, I think it was. Woods almost got him. Yeah, holding against Georgia, just like I thought. They declined that penalty, though. I don't know if they're thinking they're going to get the ball back or something. Boy, he was that close to being sacked. Third and 14. Under a minute left. And they run it to the right for about 5 yards. Fourth down. Clemson doesn't have any timeouts to stop the clock, so they'll run this thing all the way down to fucking 10 seconds. And that'll be it. They'll punt it. Clemson will take a knee and go into the locker room. Down by 6. I guess it could be worse. It could be better too, though, honestly. A lot better. Yeah, give it to Moffitt in the second half. You got to rely on your best players, man. You're not going to beat a team like Georgia if you don't do that. I still can't believe that on a short down yardage they passed it twice in a row with 3 yards to gain. They passed it twice. Y'all remember back when Georgia played Clemson a few years ago in Charlotte? The only time Clemson got close to getting a touchdown, they were down inside the 5-yard line. Inside the 5-yard line. And passed the ball 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. And then kicked a field goal. That was their only points in the game. I mean, what the... That was the difference in the game. What, you drinking it? Beer. Iowa tier offense. I don't know if it's that bad. All right. And so it's going to be a touchback, and that's going to end the half. There's 1 second left. May as well just let it run out. Wasting time here. So a little bit frustrating. A little bit frustrating, but it could be a lot worse. They need to regroup and come up with an offensive game plan in the second half based on what they saw Georgia's defense doing in the first half. That's really all they can do. Yeah, I can't believe Dabo almost always defers if he wins the coin toss. Almost always. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, it'd be nice to cross the 50. They crossed the 50 a couple times, or at least once. 6-0 is not unattainable, though. It is half of the spread. Our defense deserves better. I 100% agree. That's what I think it is. I think they overthink. In what universe when you have a guy like number 7. He's the quintessential 3 or 4 yard back on every carry. He averaged 7-something yards per carry last year. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry in this game. And when you get down to a short yard situation and you go multiple downs in a row without giving him the ball, I just don't understand the mentality behind that. It doesn't make any sense. Vegas right on the money. 6.5 was the first half line. Although I did hear from a lot of people that this game would be over in the first half, that Clemson was going to blow them. Georgia was going to blow Clemson out, which clearly that's not happening. It's like we got some. Is there another game I can turn on while Clemson's at halftime? West Virginia and Penn State are still in the first half, but that's about to be over too. It's 13-3, and West Virginia is down by 10 with 1 minute and 26 seconds left there. They have the ball. They're under some sort of review there. Turn on the Vandy game. What was we laugh at Virginia Tech? Is that what you want to do? Keep an eye on South Dakota State, Oklahoma State game. I have a weird feeling about it. What time is that one at? No, I'm not doing a stream tonight because I'm streaming tomorrow night. I knew it too, Oregon man. The only reason I heard why Virginia Tech was going to be so good this year is they won 4 out of their last 5 games. And I believe they returned more starters than any other team in the ACC. But they still weren't a very good team last year, so returning a bunch of players from a team that's no good, it doesn't really impress me much. Fire Dabo and hire Dion. Talk about a total flip in the transfer portal. Do I think Old Dominion covers 17.5 today against the Coots? No, I really don't. But that would be funny if they kept it close. I'll tell you one thing I will be doing. While I'm watching the Florida and Miami game on TV, I'll be watching Carolina Jackpot on YouTube. That's what I'll be doing. And eating and drinking. Hire Lane Kiffin? I don't know. I do like Lane Kiffin, but I don't think he's the right fit for Clemson. There will be at least one surprising game today. Yes, there always is. I bet Notre Dame. And I think let me look. I took Notre Dame. I think I got 2 points or something. 2.5 points. I'll tell you in a second. As soon as I pull it up. No, I didn't bet it yet. I will though. I will before the game starts. Let me see what it is. Let's see what the line is right now. I just want to see if it's moved since this morning, which it might have. It is now it's 3. I'm definitely taking Notre Dame at 3. It was 2.5. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and do that while I'm on here, while I have time, so I don't forget. Notre Dame plus 3. Place bet. Confirmed. So there you go. Go Irish. Week 1 is the hardest week to bet because you haven't seen any of the teams play and you have no idea what they're going to look like for the most part. Georgia doesn't look like number 1. I don't know. Clemson, I think you're not giving Clemson enough credit. I've been telling everybody the entire offseason this is one of the best defenses in the country. Georgia is a complete team. They're great defensively and got a lot of offensive talent. And Beck's one of the best quarterbacks in the country. So, and that's even without they got some guys out at running back, right? ETN suspended. They got the other guys hurt too. So Georgia will be fine. Don't let Florida State losing to Georgia Tech distract you from the fact that Miami also to Georgia Tech. What do you mean by that? Last year, yeah. Uncle Lou didn't give Clemson a chance. Yeah, I know he didn't. What, Nate? Instead of saying, guess what, just tell me what you want to tell me. You got a gift for me. I don't know whether to be happy or scared. Drinking beer out of my PigskinPeete cup. Yeah. Is that one? Is it like that one? Here. You drinking it out of this? PigskinPeete coffee mug? Good man. You're a good man. Run as fast as you can. From what? Oh, from Nate's present? Hey, what's up, Drewski? Is Tyler Brown playing? Asking for Dabble's. Well, I'm assuming he's playing, but you wouldn't know it from the first half, would you? I don't even think they'd thrown the ball his way. Gunnar Stockton for Heisman. Damn, the backup's going to be the Heisman? That's a hell of a name there. Clemson, good defense for sure, yeah. New chair, yeah, this is, well, it's new to me. Stole it from my wife. This thing's nice. She wanted it back, and I said no. Clemson is playing tough. Defensively, they are. But problem is the defense can't continue to carry the load when your offense can't score, which is what we saw all of last year. Knock on wood, though. 0 turnovers by this Clemson offense in the first half. That's a freaking miracle. Offensive line looks better, too. That's a good point. All the things that we wanted them to look better at or improve at, offensive line, Klubnik not turning the ball over, all of that looks good so far. My real problem was and these are coaching problems more than anything, the illegal formation and the illegal shift. That's coaching. That's 2 penalties that shouldn't have happened. And more importantly, I think the play calling in short yardage situations has been just absolutely awful and nonsensical. But the defense is hanging in there. Just tag me on something on Twitter. All right, let's see what you tagged me in on Twitter here. Let's see what you tagged me in on Twitter. How come I don't see it? I don't see it. I don't know. What's your name on Twitter? Is it the same as YouTube? You texted me a Clemson gift? I don't know. How do you give somebody a gift through text? It better not be a picture of a naked woman, Nate. Is Georgia Tech the team to beat in the ACC? No. Clemson is. Clubfoot is still doo-doo. How does he look worse? You're wrong about that. He definitely doesn't look worse. What is that? Is it a sticker? Is it a sticker or a magnet, Nate? Yeah, he ain't turned the ball over. That's a win, son. Make sure y'all join the join, yes. Any way you can support the channel throughout the college football season and beyond is always appreciated. Yeah, he's playing better so far than he did last year. It's gonna be there's a long way to go, and we still have the second half to go. So I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. A house adornment. Look, anything that has a tiger paw on it's okay with me. So thank you, Nate. I appreciate it. Just bring it to bring it when we see each other in March. Give it to me. You don't have to send. You don't have to mail it to me or anything. Yeah, Annie's actually getting past the first read. That's a good point. Looks like Uncle Lou's calling me here. Yo.
Yeah, call him and see if you got any offense these two teams can bar at halftime.
I don't know, but at least Cade didn't turn the ball over. That's a win.
Yeah, and it's kind of like we said, and y'all are in the game, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all aren't exactly lighting it up, but if you're not giving Georgia free possessions, it keeps you in the game. That front four is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But
they're better. I mean, I knew they were like top 5, top 10, but like that's one of the best y'all have ever had, maybe.
Yeah, they're good. But the problem, the play calling hasn't improved at all for Clemson. I mean, you got 3 yards to get, and you pass it twice. I mean, Phil Moffitt averages over 3 yards. He averages over 4 yards a carry in this game.
Y'all had more yards rushing than we did until that last drive when we put that other guy in. Y'all had 16 and we had 12. And then I think we had maybe 15 yards rushing on that last drive with that freshman. But I hope they keep him in. Branson Robinson just ain't it. I don't know. I mean, y'all's front is good, but like Frazier's smaller and quicker. It seems like he's getting through the hole quicker.
Yeah, it looks like he's close to busting one off, honestly. He's been close a couple of times. I'm just hoping Clemson can get something going offensively. They need to just run the ball more. I don't know what what they're doing.
You know what I'm worried about? You've been in this situation before. Like, okay, yeah, Georgia's winning. They've scored twice. The other team hasn't scored at all. But then you look up at the scoreboard, and we're one weird play away from losing.
Yeah.
7-6 or something. You're like, come on, man. Like that last drive, to come away with no points on that last drive. That we got it down to the 13, but there was that penalty that put it all the way back at midfield or whatever. That was bad.
Yeah, this looks a lot. It looks a lot like the game a few years ago, except for the constant sacks and turnovers.
Yeah.
Low scoring, but.
Yeah, you're streaming it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck, buddy. I hope we get a good second half like we did the first one.
All right, man.
All right. Talk to you later.
Later.
Bye.
Uncle Lou checking in. Yeah, and he's actually. Yeah, so he's impressed with Clemson's front four. I mean, I already knew they were going to be elite. But again, you can't put it all on them. There's got to be some sort of they got to get some help from the offense. I mean, they can't win the game on their own. Carson Beck threw 10 yards over guy's head twice behind a guy on a slant, almost a pick, and 10 yards on a long on a free play. Yeah. Touchdown Penn State. Oh, shit. Right at the end of the half, too. You must be ahead of me because I haven't seen a touchdown yet, but you probably are ahead of me. Hulu is about, yeah, there it is. Touchdown Penn State. You're right. So it's going to be 20-6 going into the half there in Morgantown. I said Penn State was too deep for West Virginia. I did too. I took Penn State this morning to cover the spread too. The difference in the 2021 game is DJ froze every play like he didn't know where he was. Well, that and the fact that, I mean, he had no chance. For all that Cade is, he's definitely better at escaping the pocket than DJ is. So DJ just stands there like a statue. I don't even think that DJ has the ability to escape the pocket. He's just too slow. Lou is irate in his halftime video. Welcome back to college football. Yeah, I didn't watch the halftime video. Obviously, I'm streaming, but I haven't changed my opinion on this game despite the score. We need to establish the run. And honestly, the defense needs to get a turnover. A pick six, a fumble recovery for a touchdown, or hell, even just a turnover, period. Like, on the other side of the field, give us a short field. That's the way that Clemson can win this game. I mean, it's not like they're just going to go toe-to-toe with Georgia offensively and go back and forth scoring. That's not going to happen. They're going to have to do it. The best thing they can do is keep the ball out of Beck's hands, establish the run, and hope for a turnover. That's the key. If they do that, Clemson can actually still win this game. If they don't do all three of those things, they won't win. Turnovers and field position matter for Clemson in the second half, big time. I think we play the freshman wide receiver now. Which one? We got two of them. Talking about Parker or Wesco? I'll take either one. If we do some funny trick play, I might break the TV. Don't break that TV down there. I'll tell you what, if you want to break a TV, there's one in the garage that doesn't work. You can take a golf club to that all you want if you want to get your frustration out. Don't break my TV. Oh, both of them? Yeah, probably. I just don't believe in Beck. I think he's the most overrated, overhyped quarterback in a while. I don't know why you think that. What have you seen from him that makes you think that? If Clemson loses and Miami, it could be a rough time for the ACC. Yeah, but see, none of that matters as far as the ACC is concerned. I mean, as far as who wins the ACC is concerned. Somebody from the ACC is getting in the playoffs, no matter what. DJ Moore. Don't say that about Beck. I need him to get 258 yards today. What do you got? Did you bet on his passing yardage? Cade did run the ball in the first, was it the first or second possession there? I think it was the first possession. But yeah, he hasn't run a lot. I'd rather Maffa run the ball. He's the best runner on the team. How many carries did Maffa have in the first half? I have to pull up the stat sheet, unless one of y'all know. It wasn't enough, I know that much. I wanted them to get 30 carries. Last year against Notre Dame when he started, when Shipley was out, he carried the ball 35 times. Let's see here. Stats. Clemson. Six. That's how many times he carried the ball and a half when he was the backup running back. This is what I'm talking. Now I shouldn't even looked at this. Now I'm about to get mad. 6 rushes in the first half. But that means they better fucking ride him till the wheels fall off in the second half. That's all I got to say. I mean, I don't know what. There's no excuse for that. 6 rushes. Yeah. Man, now I'm mad for real. I shouldn't have looked at that. I knew it wasn't enough before I looked at it, but I would have expected it to be like 8 at least. All right, I'm going to take like a 3-minute break. The game's about to come on. I got to pee real quick. Not even 3 minutes. I'll be back in probably a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Game's about to start back up. If for some reason somebody's in here who's never been here before, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I do these shows year round and a bunch of live streams involving college football throughout the week during the season and game streams every weekend, the whole 9 yards. So if you're a college football fan and you just found this channel somehow, go ahead and subscribe, and I'd appreciate it. Thank you. What's for lunch? I ate before the game, and I'll eat again after the game. The only thing I haven't had yet that the wife made is the meatballs. Excuse me, I'm burping. It doesn't have anything to do with the beer I'm drinking, I promise. All right. Will we see a different Tiger team in the second half? I hope so. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm way behind? Is the game already back on? Oh yeah, okay. Oh hell, it's 2 minutes already gone by. First and goal. I thought they were showing plays from the highlights from the first half. First and goal, Georgia. From the 9. Run up the middle. And goes, gets about maybe a yard. Hell, what did I miss? How'd they get down there? Was there one big play or something? I see I missed some of it. I'm sorry about that. Second down and goal now. Hey, buddy. Second and goal from the 7. Beck throws it into the end zone, caught for a touchdown, wide open. God almighty, that didn't take long, did it? Here we go. Two big chunk plays, then touchdown. Gotcha. Bud Light. Yeah, does Bud Light hurt your feelings or something? Imagine getting your feelings hurt about beer. I can't imagine that because I'm not a pussy. Well, they going for it? They're going for 2 here to make it a 14-point game. Back to pass again. Flag down. See what this flag is for. Greg says, damn, I picked Clemson to cover. They still might. False start against Georgia. So I'm assuming they're going to send the extra point unit out there. And they are. To make this a 13-point game. I hope you're right. Who's that? Huss Gray? And the kick is up. And it is good. So 13-0. And if Clemson doesn't do something now, the game is going to start to slip away from them. I know it's the beginning of the third quarter and all that, but I've been watching the game and they've got to score here, even if it's just a field. They got to get on the board. Period. That's all there is to it. Otherwise, the game's going to slip away. And like I said, they need to control the ball on the ground and keep Georgia's offense off the field because obviously they're having a hard time stopping them at this point. Nigel says he's drinking a Bud Light with me. I don't know. I got all kind of beers here. Bud Light's just what I grabbed. Pete, the score on your screen isn't updated. Yeah, it is. It says 13-0 third quarter. Is it not 13-0 in the third quarter? Am I missing something here? What do you guys think is going to happen on this drive? Pass, 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 pass? Or are they actually going to run the ball and try to wear down the Georgia defense, which is something they clearly did not try to do during the entire first half? Flea flicker. Well, Dabo has one signature trick play every game, so we'll probably see it soon. As long as it's not as bad as that dumbass trick play he tried against South Carolina a couple years ago, which is the worst trick play I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's really not even close. I'm not even kidding. It is the worst trick play I've ever seen in my life. Isn't there a playoff game scheduled for Vegas? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Although I don't know, so you might be right. If Clemson doesn't respond with a score, it'll get out of hand. Yeah, I agree. This is it's early in the third, but it's still do or die time. The clock is not their friend now. A touchdown would be a trick play at this point. Damn.
Pathetic! You are pathetic!
Damn. You're not wrong, though. Ask Ballard. Yeah, Anytime I need any college football information or news, the first person I call is Ballard. He knows all of it. Can Cade run? Yeah. Can. He hasn't, really, in this game, though. All right, so it's a touchback. 12 minutes left, 13-0. Tigers ball at the 25. Hey, Nature Boy, she's looking at you again. She's looking at you again. Boy, Dabo wants Cade Klubnik to be the hero so bad. Instead of just relying on his workhorse, number 7. He wants Klubnik to be the hero so bad. All right, here we go. From the 25, Maffa. And they give it to Maffa. And he picks up 4, which is what he's averaging today. 2nd down and 6. Give it to Maffa again. Oh, no. Who is that? Is that Tate? Now, that's something they can't afford. They cannot afford that. Yeah, that's bad news if he's out. One thing Clemson doesn't, their offensive line's been playing well in this game, actually, compared to a couple years past. But depth is not their strong point at that position. They can't afford to be having guys go down in the first game. Yeah, hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully he's just banged up and he'll be back in the game or whatever. But still bad news either way. Tennessee up 7-0 on Chattanooga. Or what is the score there? 14-0. I'm just watching highlights here. 44-0 in the second quarter. Ah, dang, maybe we'll go ahead and turn that off. Where are the 2 freshman wide receivers? I don't know. We haven't seen them. Haven't seen Tyler Brown either. The only 2, all we've seen is Antonio Williams and Brenningstool. Tyler Brown was the bright spot of the wide receiver corps last year because of all the other injuries. He got a lot of chance to play, and he played great too. We haven't seen him today though. Tennessee offense and Clemson defense equals champion. Maybe. I mean, Tennessee. Look, I'm sure Tennessee's offense is great, but they're playing Chattanooga. I mean, let's calm down here. I think we have 500 yards in a quarter and a half. That's insane. I don't know. They better take Nico out. There's no reason to play him at this point if they're up 45-0. Louisville up 38-0 on Austin Peay in the third. Virginia Tech coming back. That doesn't surprise me. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Good to see you in here. Well, your Wolfpack had a rough go of it the other night, but they found a way to win. They pulled away late. All right, here we go. Clemson with the ball down 13-0 early in the third. 2nd down and 6. I missed the first play there. No, I didn't. Moffa had a 4-yard run. 2nd down and 6. And going to dump off a short pass. and he gets maybe a yard. I'm on the verge of getting mad now. 3rd and 5, probably a passing play here. Actually, I know it's going to be a passing play. I just know it. And it is. Klubnik under pressure, rolls out to his right, looking downfield, throws it across his body, caught by one hand by Brenningstool. What a fucking catch that was. Holy shit. Y'all see that? What a catch. Ah, dang. Clemson's #1 receiver is not even a receiver. The tight end. That was a boss catch right there, though. He was covered. All right, let's do something. Let's get some momentum going here offensively. We need some confidence, man. We need some confidence. First and 10 from the 37 of Georgia. Maffa, and he bullies his way for another 4 yards. He's the four-yard man today. It seems like every time he touches the ball, he gets about 4 yards. Too bad he doesn't touch the ball often enough, but it is what it is. 2nd down and 6, or 7. We'll see where they spot the ball. 2nd down and 6, 10.5 minutes left and counting. Tate's the offensive lineman that went down. I don't have the volume up because I can't let y'all hear the volume on YouTube. They'll shut me down. But, so I don't know what his condition is. 2nd down and 6. Cade throws it to the 1st down marker. Antonio Williams makes a guy miss. 1st down, Tigers. Let's go. Finally moving the ball here. Antonio Williams. 1st and 10. Another run for about 3 from big number 7. 2nd and 7 coming up. Let's go. 9.5 minutes left in the 3rd. Come on, give it to Maffa again. Give it to Maffa again. Rolls out to his right, throws it. Complete. Just short of the 1st down. Brenningstool again. 3rd and 1. Come on, man. Let's go, Tigers. We need a touchdown big time. And badly. And both. From the 12. If they don't run it here, I might break a fucking hole in this wall. I'll tell you that. 3rd and 2. I can hear Dabo right now. They think we're going to run it with Maffa, so we're just going to throw it in the end zone. That's what he's thinking. He's so predictable. He tries to be unpredictable. He's predictable. He's unpredictably predictable. Come on now, they ain't got. Are they calling targeting? The fuck? Targeting call against who? On Jake? Offensive targeting? You got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. They didn't say, did they? You got to be kidding me. It better not be. If it is, it's definitely game over because Brenningstool's our best offensive player right now, receiver-wise. The refs don't want to see a good game. Lowered head. Tell me a single play where an offensive player doesn't lower his head. And running backs do it on every fucking play. Every play. You think it's on KJ? I got to see this again. He did lower a crown, but they do that on every play. If I go back and watch the first half, I guarantee you I can watch 10 different Georgia players lower their head when they have the ball, when they're getting tackled. I'm hoping the refs are going to do the right thing here and just. As a matter of fact, I don't even think it was probably a targeting on the defense. I don't know what they're looking at here, but I didn't see anything close to a targeting for the defensive player or the offensive player. So I don't even know what they're looking at. Almighty, man! I told you. What did I tell you guys when the stream started? This is an ACC reffing crew, and they're terrible. The ACC refs are the worst of all the power conferences, and it's not close. They're awful. Okay, the game's back on. Well, I'm a little bit behind you. So I'm still waiting. No targeting, we're good. Okay, good. Well, thank you. I'm still on commercial. All right, here we go. Again, y'all have to excuse there's a YouTube delay, and I use Hulu TV, and apparently Hulu TV is a little bit slower than the rest of the TVs out there. So you're probably about 30 seconds ahead of me, depending on what you're watching on. 3rd down and 2 from the 12, or from the 14 rather. Maffa with the first down, fights across the 10 all the way down to the 7. That's why you give number 7 the football right there, because he's a hard guy to tackle. 1st and goal for the first time today and this year. Well, this season, not this calendar year. Give it to Moffitt some more. 1st and goal. Make him stop him. And he gets it again. This time they sniff him out. He gets maybe a yard. 2nd down and goal coming up from the 6-yard line. I give it to him again. Second down and goal. 7.5 minutes and counting. From the 6, Cade. He's going to keep. Third down and goal. Huge 3rd down here. Third and goal. Now they're all the way back to the 9. Cade back to pass. Throws it into the end zone for Antonio Williams, and he overthrows it. Flag. There's the flag on here. What is this? What is this? What's up, Edward O? You gotta be shitting me. Is this going to be against Clemson? Talk about a bad penalty. Dabo's mad. I didn't see what happened there. Let me see the replay here. Who'd they call that on? Maffa? What did they call it? Chop block or something? Low block. Hit him high is targeting. Hit him low is penalty. I guess you just can't hit him. All right, so field goal, 26-yard field goal attempt for the Tigers to try to get on the board for the first time today. And the kick is good. Well, at least they scored, I guess. They really need to get a touchdown there, though, seriously. Well, at least we saw some life from the offense there. Would I have gone for that? No. No. That was way too far to go for it. He didn't go below the knee. Yeah, I don't know. Another subjective call there, but whatever. It is what it is. At least they finally put an offensive drive together, got down in the red zone, and had a chance at scoring. We haven't seen that yet today, so that's a positive. And they used Maffa more on that drive than they did in the entire first half almost, which is exactly what they needed to do. Yeah, can run downhill, just got to keep at it. Uncle Lou is fuming about what? About Clemson scoring? What's up, Tiger Baskins? How you doing, buddy? All right, so a 10-point deficit here for the Tigers, 13-3. And another touchback. Just over 6.5 minutes left here in the third. A stop here for the Tigers is imperative. We just don't have the offensive power against this Georgia defense so far in this game to keep up in a scoring battle in the second half. So defense is going to have to step up. At the very least, stop them, make them punt. At the best case scenario is to get a turnover and flip the field position and give Clemson's offense a short field. That's what I'm looking for. Worst case scenario is Georgia scores. First and 10. Carson Beck, 17 of 22, 165 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty damn good. From the 25, Carson Beck got all day, dumps it off. The guy's got nothing but green grass in front of him. And he's going to take off. Fucking 25-yard gain. First down, Georgia. They're killing them on those plays. Clemson's defense really has no answer for that. There's nobody even in the same zip code as the running back. Oh. From the 49-yard line now. Beck throws it. Intercepted? No? I thought he was intercepted. No, but good defense there. Second down and 10. I thought he caught it. Hey, he's close to catching it. That's Khalil Barnes. Standout freshman from last year. True sophomore. He's going to be a really good player. Well, he is a good player, but he's going to be a really good player over the next couple of years. Beck back to pass, throws a short one. Oh, off his hands. Did Clemson get it? No. But back, rowed a boat. Rowed a boat. Georgia's rowing the boat backwards now. after that big 25-yard play to start off the series. I'm going backwards now. 3rd down and 10. Come on, Tigers, let's go. Big 3rd down here. You, as Trump would say, huge. This 3rd down is huge. Huge. From the 49. Beck. Back to pass. Throws it. Caught. Holy shit. Another one over the middle to a wide open receiver. Another 1st down inside the 30. Oh, this is... God damn. Yeah, he's got way too much time. 1st and 10. Beck's got all day. He's gonna hold it this time. Take off. Dives forward all the way down to about the 16. Another 1st down. 2 1st downs in a row. Four minutes and 40 seconds left from the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Georgia. They need a turnover. Bad. Like bad. And they're going to run it. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets about 5 or 6 yards out of that. That's Frazier. Frazier's fast. Running down to the 4-minute mark in the 3rd. 2nd down. What's up, Clay? 2nd down and 6. From the 14-yard line, Beck throws a quick pass on the outside, makes a couple of guys miss, and they get him down at the 1. It's going to be 1st and goal, Bulldogs from the 1. Damn. They just moved right down the field like it was nothing on this team. Like it was nothing. And touchdown, Georgia. Frazier. It's about to be 20-3. After they kick this extra point here. Well, what's up, Kyle? Yeah, we'll see if the Canes can pull it off here in the 3 o'clock hour. How am I so calm? Is getting mad going to do something for me? I believe me, I got plenty to say about it. I'll make a video. I'll do my State of the Fan address video tomorrow, and I'll have plenty to say about what I saw today. Game's not over, but they've got no answer at this point. If Georgia plays like this against Bama, Texas, and Ole Miss, they will lose all 3. I don't know what you're talking about. How is Georgia playing bad? Clemson's got one of the best defenses in the country. Hate the offense Clemson's running and coaching sucks. Yeah, well, yeah. What's up, Ruben, by the way? Yeah. Well, that's my main complaint is the coaching and the play calling. Again, you can't expect the defense to hold a team as talented as Georgia on every single defensive possession. But your offense, although they haven't turned the ball over, the first half was abysmal from the play calling standpoint. They could have done a lot better. A lot better. Turner better than Wesco and Moore? I don't think so. I don't know where we're coming up with that. All right. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third. Clemson gets the ball back. Another touchback. So Clemson will start their drive at their own 25-yard line. Georgia's defensive line is not as good as last season. Maybe. All right, from the 25, Klubnik hands the ball off to Maffa. Maffa fights for about 9 yards. This should have been the Maffa show all day long. They didn't start giving Maffa the ball till the second half for some reason. But second and short for the Tigers. Maffa again, taken down short. He's going to be about a half a yard short there. Third and short coming up. Let's see what they decide to do here. They better run it. Even if he doesn't get it, I don't care. He better run it. Third and 1. Give it to Maffa. Hit immediately. No, Cade keeps it, and he gets fourth down. Oh my God. Running Cade again. I ain't mad at it. That was just good defense by Georgia. I mean, even if you handed the ball off to Maffa, Maffa was going to get tackled. So it was 6.5. Actually, Cade might have made the right decision there by keeping it because he saw they were about to hammer Maffa. So can't blame that on anybody except for Clemson's offensive line. Never have a quarterback named Clubfoot. Beer. 4th and 2. The punt is up. And fair catch called for at the 31-yard line. 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the third quarter. This is unacceptable. Not much different from last year as far as execution, but at least they haven't turned the ball over. Last year, Klubnik would have turned the ball over twice by now at least. So there is that. Should I jump on the Colorado bandwagon? If you love disappointment, you should. All right, first down from the 30. Beck has all day. Incomplete, tipped off the hands of the receiver. Second down coming up. Would I rather have Klubnik or DJ? I'd rather have Klubnik. I'd rather have Klubnik. I know who DJ is. Klubnik's only in his second season as a starter. DJ's been around for 4 years. Second down and 10. They hand the ball off, goes nowhere. Stopped at the 29-yard line. Third and long coming up. Just inside of a minute left here in the third. Clemson down by 17 points. Third and 11. And Beck is going to change the call here at the line. back to pass. Incomplete. So Clemson will get the ball back here with 12 seconds left in the third. Punt team comes out. Clemson looks bad right now. Offensively, they don't look very good. You're right. You can't put it all on the defense. Defensively, they played pretty well. They've got 20 points, Georgia does. We'll see how much they average during the season. Georgia's defense or offense is going to average probably 35 points a game all season. They got a bunch of studs on that offense. They averaged over 40 last year. See, there you go. The good news for Clemson is they have, their ACC schedule. They're good enough to win in most of, or if not all of those games, and that's all they need to do. From a playoff standpoint, this game is pretty much meaningless for Clemson. But still, you just want to see them be competitive against the best teams in the country. They have 11 more games to get right and get competitive with a team like Georgia, but they got a long way to go offensively. 1st and 10. Oh, what? Look! A Tyler Brown sighting. Holy shit. Somebody other than Antonio Williams and Jake Brenningstool actually made a positive play. That's great. That's amazing and fantastic. All right, that's the end of the third quarter there. Clemson does not play Georgia Tech this year, no. Not in the regular season, they don't. Fourth quarter. Who had Tyler Brown touching the ball in this game in their bingo card? I did. I had him touching it more than once. What's up, Law Tide? Hey, Law Tide's here.
Come get that ass. Peace, everybody. One love. We'll see you soon, Texas Pete.
Yeah. Cade's got a long way to go. He's got a long way to go. But this Georgia team is ranked number 1 for a reason. It's a tough opener for him after the terrible season he had last year. Mixa coming through with the comment of the day. I mean, nobody's ever said that before, right? ACC sucks, SEC just better. Could it be the fact that maybe Georgia's the number 1 team in the country? Doesn't matter what fucking conference they're in? Well, y'all dick ride the SEC. It's so embarrassing. You must be a South Carolina fan. South Carolina fan's so fucking terrible, and all I do is run around fucking chanting SEC every week. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Fireball. Shave them terrible looking sideburns. Why don't you come shave them off for me? Fireball. Talking about how I don't look good. I got a beautiful wife. You're probably jerking off 4 times a day in your mom's bedroom, bitch. Fucking dummy. Maryland's up 30-0 on UConn. Well, I'd like to see Clemson at least finish strong here offensively. Let's get a touchdown. Let's at least get a touchdown. Clemson's front 7 is stout. They might definitely hold their own and dominate one of the best offensive lines in the first half. Yeah, they played great in the first half. But again, they can't hold the entire They can't hold them for 4 quarters. Yeah, at least 1 touchdown. Oh, it looks like we're on weather delay here in Morgantown. They got some bad storms rolling through there, so they're on hold. All right, Clemson, 2nd down and 7. Klubnik complete, and the receiver Tyler Brown ran backwards, so it's gonna be 3rd and 1. Third and 1 from the 24. Watch them pass it here. Gives it to Maffa. Maffa gets up to about the 29-yard line, 1st down, Tigers. They decide to run the ball in the 2nd half, but not the 1st. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. It looks like we have an injured Georgia player on the field, so it might be an injury timeout. Clemson have a lot of depth on the D-line. If not, Georgia will wear them down. Yeah, they got that's where they have the most depth, honestly, is on the defensive line. Second hasn't even started yet in the Penn State-West Virginia game. Yeah, I just said that. They got bad storms in Morgantown. Finally benched Randall for Wesco. Yeah, well, Randall had a rough first half. There's at least 2 or 3 different times Dabo Swinney was yelling at him. They put Wesco in. We'll see if they throw the ball to him. I agree, Ed Carolina. Wesco and Brown need to be on the field at the same time. Antonio and Wesco and Brown, yeah. That's their 3 best receivers, probably. Of course, we don't know. We hadn't seen Wesco all game. Is this what we got Garrett Riley for? Well, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. Minnesota embarrassingly blasted off fireworks the other night after they lost. What? They did? I guess they figured we bought these fireworks, we're going to use them no matter what. Oh, man. Hey, you got to send the fireworks off for the kids that came to see the game, you know? They were flares. The rowboat was sinking. now that's actually funny. Yeah, they were rowing that boat and the boat sank, so they had to shoot off some flares. Are we slowly realizing that Garrett is not Lincoln? Well, I never thought he was Lincoln in the first place. I mean, there's a reason he's not a head coach, and Lincoln is, but yeah. I don't know if the problem play calling is Garrett Riley or not. Clemson had a couple of missed opportunities in this game. Could be within a score. Yeah, I agree. Especially in the first half. They could have easily had this game tied in the first half. Now look, in the second half, Georgia's outplayed Clemson by a mile. I'll concede that. But they missed at least 2 opportunities to score in the first half and came up with nothing. How involved is Dabo in the offense? I think he's heavily involved. Honestly, I do. I do. First and 10 from the 28. Klubnik, empty backfield, under pressure. The hell was that? Throws it on the way down. The Zebras are meeting about that, trying to figure out what kind of penalty they can give him for that. No flag thrown, though. Well, he's lucky he didn't fumble it right there. When we stop giving it to number 7. Yeah. 2nd down and 5 miles. No problem. We got this. From the 16-yard line. Klubnik. Terrible pass to a wide open receiver. 3rd and 800 miles coming up. We got this. You should just throw it up in the air and see who comes down with it. That's about as good as he's passing it right now. I have a better chance of doing that than anything else. Just throw it up in the air. Y'all remember that game 500 when you were a kid and you just throw it up in the air and everybody fights for the ball? That's what he should do right now. Just throw it up in the air. Third and 22. Yeah, run it. Yeah, run it on 3rd and 22. The hell are we doing? That was a design quarterback run, too. He didn't even look to pass it. Didn't even look. Did they really think he was about to bust off a 30-yard run? Jesus Christ. I think the team actually might have got better since last year, but the strategy hasn't. Fourth and 24. He might be lucky to get it midfield. Oh, actually, that's the best punt he had all day. 70-yard punt. But he returns it close to the 50 at the 47-yard line. Down by 17. Georgia gets the ball back close to midfield. Just over 12 minutes left here. Riley's not calling the plays, Dabo is. Well, they won't tell you who's calling the plays. All they'll tell you is this is Clemson's offense, not Riley's offense. I know you're playing a good defensive, but you have no splash plays, and you need them against a team like Georgia. I agree 100%. The truer words have never been spoken. You're not going to beat a team like Georgia unless you have big plays, and they haven't had any at all. Well, one circus catch on the sideline in the first half by Antonio Williams. That's it. Inside of 12 minutes now, 2nd down and 8. Yeah, 500 kids game. We used to play that every day. 2nd down and 8. From the 48. Beck throws it complete for a first down close to Clemson's 40. That's another first down. Now they're just doing what they want. Is Clemson letting Georgia win on purpose? Jesus Christ.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
First and
Everyone
10.
in this room is now dumber for
From the
having listened to
41.
it. May God have mercy on
Hand
your
the ball
soul.
off. Good penetration there by Clemson. Gets a couple out of that. Yeah, Capehart's he's the real deal. Second down and 9 from the 40. Throws it over the middle. I thought it was caught. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Just over 10 minutes left. Capehart making money. Yeah. All right, from the 40-yard line. Back. Looking to throw. Throws. Caught. Ain't nobody to get him. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia. Humphreys. They can't stop him now. Yeah, you can go ahead and stick a fork in it. That's for damn sure. What little hope there was is gone for sure now, which I didn't have any hope to begin with, honestly. 27-3. Official blowout now. I mean, you can't get more wide open than that. Clemson's defense is gassed. They've been on the field the whole game. Which reminds me a lot of last year, by the way. Yeah, this is what happens when you have the defense on the field all day. Yeah, look, Georgia's they're just better. I mean, I can see that. That's why I picked Georgia to win the game. I thought Clemson could possibly put together some offensive drives that could keep them in this game into the 4th quarter. Clemson back to being a nobody. We'll see how bad they beat you when they play you. Dabo's post-game presser will be must-see TV. Well, I won't watch it because it'll probably just make me even more mad than I already am. I won't even watch it. I'll tell you that right now. Bobby Durkins will do a 1-hour video. Drive killings, yeah, penalties in the first half, play calling in the first half. That's what killed them. I mean, Georgia would have probably won anyway. But play Moore and Wesco. Hey, hell, you play whoever you want to now. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know it's not going to hurt the ACC. It's a long season. Clemson's still one of the best teams, if not the best team in the ACC. I can't wait to see the Miami and Florida game to see how Miami looks. Now, the difference is Clemson's playing the #1 team in the country. Miami's playing against an unranked team. So we'll see how they handle an unranked Florida team, who's probably terrible too. I just think Klubnik is just not that guy. Doesn't matter. He's the starter. They're not making a quarterback change. Well, not anytime soon they're not. I mean, not based off a game against Georgia. It's going to take a lot more than that. We don't have anybody behind Klubnik. I mean, we got Vizina. We don't really know how he's going to look. And we got Pierman, who a lot of people wanted to start the season. He's the 3rd-string quarterback because he had a couple of great plays in the spring game or something. And so they were calling for him to be the starter, which I already knew was not going to happen. Clemson's defense deserves better than Clemson's offense. I agree with that, 100%. That's been the case for 3 years now. That's been the case for 3 years. Since 2021. DJU killed the offense. No, he didn't. Ding, 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 ding. Christian hit it right on the head. I'll give Dabo credit for going out and getting Matt Luke on the offensive line, but the wide receiver coach has been getting the free pass after free pass after free pass. I think his days should be up by now. Watch Miami lose. That would be funny. The front seven for Clemson is good enough to keep them in virtually every game in every game in the ACC for sure, and against a lot of top 10 teams. But it's a one-dimensional team right now. Klubnik throws it, caught by Tyler Brown. Too little and too late, unfortunately. 1st and 10. That's the second best play of the game by the offense. Inside of 10 minutes, now they're playing fast. Down by 24 points. Klubnik again. Throws another deep one. Hell, that one time is picked off. There's the quintessential turnover. I knew it couldn't be true. I knew it couldn't be true. We couldn't go Klubnik still has no games without a turnover. It just took to the last 9 minutes of the fourth quarter for it to happen. Duke, the best team in the ACC. Yeah, not this year, they're not. I don't even know if I blame that on Klubnik, honestly. They're just throwing up fucking Hail Marys now, trying to do something. Get the turnover pads. Yeah, Georgia looks scary, man. First down, Bulldogs. Let's see if they can score again here. See if they can score again. And they do. And they do. Ah, damn, son. All the way down inside Clemson's 40. That's about a 50-yard run. About to start seeing Clemson fans head for the exits, I think. I would be. I'd be going right to the nearest bar. Whatever the closest bar is to that stadium, I'd be sitting there right now. First and 10 from the 38. Clemson's offense is offensive. God dang. What's up, Jay Roddy? How you doing, man? Doing better than me, I'm sure. I know someone didn't call a timeout. Oh, Georgia called. I was about to say, if Dabo called a timeout, what are you doing? You need to get this thing over as fast as humanly possible. Still 8 minutes of this left. 8 minutes of this beatdown left. Well, Georgia at least answered their questions about some of their young running backs, right? ETM is out. The other guy was hurt. Frazier's the real deal. Georgia's scary in the running back. Once they get ETN back, they're going to have three guys that could start for just about any team in the country. Their running back room is scary, which isn't surprising. They always have a scary running back room. Yeah, exactly. Our new Sony Michel, maybe. Yeah, ETN didn't even play. And look at that weather in West Virginia. It's raining sideways, like Forrest Gump said. Sideways rain. Big rain, little rain. Trevor Etienne behind his offensive line is going to be tough. Yeah, Abito, same old playbook. Defense plays well first half, then gets tired. Can't get. Thank you, Eric. I enjoyed it too, despite the outcome of the game. I still enjoy hanging out with you guys and watching football and all of that. A lot needs to happen in the next few weeks. Really, a lot of Clemson's toughest games. I mean, Georgia's going to be the toughest team they play all year, and it's really not going to even be close. But Clemson's toughest part of their schedule is in the first half of their schedule. So they got to clean some stuff up. I'm streaming tomorrow SEC football. I'm streaming the LSU and Southern Cal game tomorrow night at 7:30. I think it's at 7. It's either 7 or 7:30, one of the two. But yes. And go Navy. Any positive takeaways from this game, Pete? Not a lot. I mean, I still think that Clemson's defense is as advertised. They just can't be on the game for on the field for 90% of the time and expect to hold a good team at bay. The offense has to help. Wilkie gifted 1 membership. Yeah, and Moff is still a great player. He wasn't used right or enough. Billy is White Willie. Unlucky, Dabo and company have their work cut out for them. Well, yeah. All right, 1st and 10. George is going to run it again. Frazier is just going to pick up another, 20 yards or so. Pretty much having their way with him right now. 1st and 10. Pete Magaha got the membership. Welcome, Pete. Good name, by the way. Yeah, Maffa and Brenningstool, again, have been the best 2 players on the offense in this game, which is not a surprise to me. But Maffa didn't get near enough carries, especially in the first half. He should have had 30 carries. He's probably hovering somewhere around 20. Or less than 20, probably. Clemson's only chance at keeping this game close, especially in the first half and into the third quarter, was to keep Georgia's offense off the field and run with Maffa, and they just decided not to do that. How do you get a membership? Here, there's a link. If you're on your phone, you'll have to click the link. If you look at the description of the stream and scroll down a little bit, it'll say become a member by clicking this link. That's the easiest way I can tell you to do it. If you're on a laptop, you can do it no problem. There's a button. Another... Oh, we're getting a little chippy out there. Clemson's defense is getting mad now. Yeah, they got to play App State next week. Clemson does. In Clemson. Yeah, paying Riley $2 million a year. Yeah. 3rd down and 3. From the 15. And oh my God, did he get it? Touchdown, Georgia. Jesus Christ. Every time they've scored a touchdown on their last 3 drives. $34. I'm just going to go ahead and prognosticate that they are going to get the extra point there. Who's Clemson's backup quarterback? Christopher Vizina is the backup. And Christopher Vizina, this is his 3rd year in Clemson. He was a 4-star quarterback coming out of high school. I mean, we've only seen him play in trash time of, games that Clemson's playing against nobody teams. I don't know. It was close. Does it really matter, though, if he got in there or not? No, it doesn't. Play the backup. Well, everybody's been saying that, but they won't. There's one thing about Dabo is when he says I believe when he says something, and he says that Cade's their guy for the season. I believe him. I mean, unless they go out there and Cade Klubnik plays like shit and they lose to App State next week, he might consider making a quarterback change then. He won't do it after this game, though. There's no way. He won't blame this on Cade. He shouldn't. He should blame it on himself. Hey, what's up, buddy? Dabo's playing checkers. He's losing at checkers, too, isn't he? What's up, Scott? Don't be sorry. I agree. This is on the staff, not the players. Rough week for the ACC. Well, we'll see what happens with Miami. Because Miami is favored. They should win. If they lose, that will be a rough week for the ACC. At least Clemson wasn't favored. I mean, nobody expected Clemson to win this game. I saw very few people actually picking Clemson. Even Clemson people didn't think they were going to win this game. But a lot of us, including myself, expected to see a better performance than 34-3. Maybe we can get a pity touchdown. I don't even care if Clemson gets a touchdown at this point. It doesn't matter. It really does. I mean, talk about moral victory. I don't care about moral victories. I only care about real victories. Streaming schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow night at 7, Southern Cal and LSU. Haven't figured out next week yet. I got plans on Monday, on Labor Day, though, so I won't be streaming Monday. But tomorrow night I will be. Thoughts on Dabo not using the portal at all? I don't like it. Second down and 4 for the Tigers. Is there still 5 minutes left in this disaster of a game? God almighty. Klubnik throws it, caught. First down across the 40-yard line. Here he goes. 0 starts by transfers since the portal began in 2018. Fewest in the FBS. This is not a service academy. First and 10 from the 41. Klubnik rolls out to his right, throws it on the run, and incomplete. Ball, he was open too, just a short pass he was throwing while he's running to his right there. 4.5 minutes left. Another underthrow on the deep ball. He's throwing while he's running. That was a desperation throw is what that was. Second down and 10. Oh my God, look at that stat sheet. 16 of 25 for 130 and 1 interception. God almighty. Throws another deep one. Another short one. Another open receiver. Flag. This might be interference, I don't know. Yeah, pass interference against Georgia. Still another short thrown ball. Why is Cole Turner playing? Because the game's over. Why wouldn't he be playing? Dabo said he's the fastest guy on the team. I don't think, I don't know, that wasn't Turner's fault. That was Cade's fault. He was open. He underthrew it. First and 10, Clemson. Yeah, run the clock out. Let's do that. Cade rolls out to his right again, throws it, caught, and hit immediately about 2 yards short of the first down. And one good thing about this drive is there's more. That's a freshman. Second down and 3. Maffa. First down. Good thing about this drive is they're running some time off the clock. Huh. The point total for this game was 48. Yeah. It started at 49.5, and I think it finished at 48. It's going to go under. Most likely, well, unless Georgia scores again. If Clemson scores here, then Georgia can still score again if they leave enough time on the clock left for them. Cade. Almost intercepted. Another short pass. Jesus Christ. Flag. Defensive holding. Let's give Clemson another chance here. I know everyone wants Clemson to score for a moral victory. I could give a shit less, honestly. I really don't care at this point. There's no moral victories in football. 103 of Dabo's salary should go to the NIL fund that's in the Bible. Well, if it's in the Bible, he'll do it. So just tell me what passage it is, and I'll show it to him. ACC needs to disband. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think that's true. Second down, 3 minutes left. I can hear Dabo Swinney's press conference now. Really proud of our guys. They competed. They never gave up, even though they were down by 30 points. Blah, blah, blah. Gave it to Maffa, and he loses 2 yards. Hell, take Maffa out. You're ruining up his stat sheet now. Plus, I don't want to get him hurt. Seriously, though, why is Maffa in there? Like, why risk the injury of your best offensive player when you have a long season ahead of you? Because you want to score a trash touchdown with 2 minutes left when you're down by 31 points. Get him out of there. What are we doing? What are we doing? 3rd and 6. Maffa's still in there. Why? Why? Klubnik throws it out of bounds. Hits a camera woman in the face. Flag. What's the flag for now? They ought to throw a flag on Klubnik for throwing a terrible pass. That should be a call. Terrible pass, 10-yard penalty. Game over. Holding against Clemson. Shocker. The Virginia Tech game is better than the other games. What's the score there? You can say what you want to about App State, because I know I can hear right now the entire next week on YouTube. I'm going to be hearing about how Clemson's going to lose to App State. I don't care what the spread is, because the spread's going to change based off of this game because people are stupid. Whatever the spread is, bet on Clemson against App State. I'm telling you right now. If they lose to App State, what? What did you say? Who boy, yeah. That's one way to put it. Where's Connor Stallions at? Has anybody seen somebody named Connor Stallions in the chat? Because I owe him money. I made a bet with him on these. He gave me 13 points in the game. This is like, shit, 6 weeks ago or something. He was here. I was going to congratulate him, but I'll congratulate him by sending him his money. App State is a tough team, and they're playing in Boone, North Carolina. No, they're playing in Clemson. The game's in Clemson. They are a tough team. Yeah, they are. Georgia will play much better teams than Clemson this year. Not a bunch of them. Georgia's got a rough road. Their road schedule is brutal. They got to go to Texas, to Ole Miss, and to Alabama. That's three of the toughest road games you could imagine. Really? App did beat A&M a couple of years ago. Yeah, that has nothing to do with this year. Don't be sorry, Travis. Nobody should be telling me sorry. There's nothing to be sorry for. What was the last play? How much time is left in this game? We're still on a weather delay in Morgantown. Is Volusia here? No, I haven't seen him. He's in China at a bar somewhere, and they're 12 hours ahead of us, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning over there right now. So he's probably shit-faced in some Chinese bar, mad as hell. I can't wait to talk to him on Monday, though. Or not Monday, because Monday's a holiday. I can't wait to talk to him on Wednesday, though. At least I got the under right. Yeah, except I didn't bet on the under. I just picked the under. I didn't bet it. Volusia's joining the Chinese military right now. All right, 4th and 6. Clemson's going for it because why not? About the outcome I expected. High pass, incomplete, turnover on downs. Well, there you go. So Georgia will most likely take 3. I'm assuming they will take 3 knees here and call it a day. Another pass to Cole Turner. Why not? They should have all the backups in there at this point. Get him some game, get him some reps. He better not run the clock out. Why wouldn't he? He did run it, though. 2nd down. Who is that? Gunnar Stockton? In at quarterback? Yeah, Stockton. So Beck ended up with 278 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not bad. Actually good. A minute left. Is Garrett Riley a bust? We'll see at the end of this season. Yeah, it means nothing as far as the ACC goes. But it does give you a measurement about where Clemson is that stack up to the top teams in college football, which is what Georgia is. And it's not good. So they have 11 games to get a hell of a lot better. If they do win the ACC and they do have to play in the playoffs, and meet a team the caliber of Georgia again, they have to get a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. Should taking Garrett $2 million salary and put it into a transfer quarterback. 3rd and 8. Game over. 34-3. Final score. And a highly anticipated matchup between Clemson and Georgia. I'll be the first to go ahead and congratulate Georgia on a dominant victory against the Tigers. I would have liked to see a better performance from Clemson. Obviously, I did pick Georgia to win the game, but I expected to be Clemson to be a little bit more competitive. So I was wrong. I don't know what else to tell you. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be putting out a State of the Fan address where I talk about Clemson and where they are and where I think they're headed, like I do every single week, win or lose. I'm always here. I don't run. And I did stream the whole game, even though it was over 45 minutes to an hour ago. So I'll go ahead and pat myself on the back for that. But anyway, look out for an uploaded video here tomorrow, and I'll be back tomorrow night around 7:30, whenever that LSU and Southern Cal game starts. And we'll watch that one together and have some fun. I appreciate all the people that send in super chats, all the new members, all the commenters, all the new subscribers, the whole 9 yards. I appreciate all of you. I really do. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go watch some more football. Go. All right.